Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation Podcast, Festival Edition. I am your host, Jake Gill. Today we're with Ellen Wade. She's with the Winter Fair. Ellen, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Ellen, give us a little background on you. Where'd you grow up? Talk a little bit about your family and your career.
All right. I come from a small family. Was born back east, but moved to Kentucky when I was about 9 after a few transfers. My mother's German, my father's Italian. We have a great mix of diversity, and I grew up in a very loving family. Louisville is maybe not so unique, but whenever you tell anybody or ask anybody where you went to school, it's high school. And so everybody that I grew up with is still very close to me, and we still keep connected, and just had a 55th class reunion that tells my age. But we are really enjoying life right now. I went to college out of state, and I ended up majoring in sociology. I ended up working for state government and protective services and foster care. And my enjoyment of that, even though it was very stressful, was making connections happen. And I found that to be possible in every walk of life. If I were supervising a team of social workers, or if I was finding a resource for somebody, or later after I retired, trying to work with business organizations that were needing to hook their product and service with the community, that was what was making me happy.
Perfect. All right, let's jump into the Winter Fair. For those who have never been there, I always ask these 3 questions. What does it look like? What does it smell like, meaning food? What does it sound like, meaning environment? What kind of activities do you have going on? So let's start with number 1. What's it look like? Where's it at? People step out of their cars. What are they going to see?
All right. Winter Fair, it has been going on now for 33 years. It is held at my church, which is All People's Unitarian Universalist Congregation. We've been doing all kinds of art fairs for years. The first one was Art in the Arbor for 45 years until climate change got us and we had to fold. But Winter Fair is indoors, and it is in Louisville, Kentucky, in the East End. It's always held on the first Friday and Saturday of December. And we actually transform the whole church into one big art fair, inside and out. It's just amazing. It attracts local and regional artists both. So this is going to be the 33rd year this time.
All right. Smells. What's it smell like?
What does it smell like? That's great. We don't have any outdoor vendors necessarily, but inside we've got a Winter Fair cafe, all created by our volunteers, and we have great chili and vegetable soups and all kinds of bakery goods, and that smells quite good around lunchtime.
Sure, for sure. All right. Lastly, what's it sound like? What kind of activities are going on?
We have about 80 artists that are juried in. These are very fine art and craft artists. They all have to be handwork, handmade, crafted. So we attract people from all over. The booths are set up in every single place that you can imagine, and people that come from the surrounding community walk in and just travel between the booths to find out what they have for sale. And the most important thing is that because we have been going for so long, we've developed a great relationship with our artists. We promote them in social media. Everybody knows what's coming. When they get there, they engage with their customers. The customers love to talk to them about how the product was made or created. So that's what is so exciting about our art fair.
Okay. All right. Very good. Anything else you want to tell us before I start asking more questions?
Let's see. We do have at the art fair, one of the things that we value is giving back to the community. So we do have a charity artist raffle. And as the public comes in, they get to go and see all these beautiful gifts that the artists have donated for this charity. And the customers get to buy raffle tickets. And if they win, that's all the best for them. And the 100% of the proceeds go to a designated charity. So we feel like we're giving back to the community that way.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Now, 2 more questions. Because I am in live music and live entertainment, I always ask this first question. What is the best concert you've ever seen your entire life, Ellen?
Well, I'm old enough to tell you that I went to Woodstock, if that means anything.
That would mean a lot to a lot of listeners out there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Second question would be, you could bring one musical act, dead or alive, to the Winter Fair, knowing that it's just going to draw people from everywhere and all over. Who would you bring?
Oh my gosh. I'm of the older generation, a baby boomer. So I guess I would love to bring back some Motown.
Ah, there you go. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay. I've asked you a lot of questions. I don't want to be selfish. There's an opportunity for you to ask me a question. What would you ask me?
Well, I'm thinking from understanding a little bit about your podcast and what you're doing, you seem to have an interest in people. You're wanting to know what makes them tick, and you're asking questions about what they can give to the community. And I guess I wanted to know if you have any particular love or passion that you have in giving back to others.
Well,
I bet you do.
Yeah, I do. And for me, it's just, I know how I feel when I'm around other people, and just having an environment to interact with people. It's a very positive experience for me. For some people, it's extremely uncomfortable, and it's hard for them. So I really try to seek out those people who are similar to me in that, investing in their community. Whether we're doing a concert or a show, we always like to give back, like you say, a little bit, and leave something back in that community. But really, the most you can give is yourself and your time and your energy, and investing in that. And for us, that's just about as rewarding as it comes as it goes through there. So that's
Very good. Very good.
Question. Ellen, how do people find out more about the Winter Fair?
I've got a little sign back here, but it's the best thing we have going for us, and we don't do it until the summertime, is we start a Facebook page and update it to Winter Fair KY, and that, or it's Winter Fair Louisville is the Facebook page.
Okay.
If they want to make sure they're getting the right Winter Fair. We will be updating our website as well, but I think that would probably be the best way. We had what you're talking about, this engagement with people and giving back. We actually tried to make this happen all the way through the pandemic, and that was pretty rough, because what we found is similar to what you're saying. If you engage head on with people and you're connecting with people personally, that makes a big difference. We try to do it by internet. We try to do Facebook Live. It never was as good as when people got to engage with other people one-on-one. So I think that's important to me.
Yeah, no, very, very, very much so. Very good. Okay, Ellen, thanks for being on with us. I appreciate it, guys. Check them out. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle